Hey y'all, that's Precious. Alright, so in the last video I just did, and as of course see, I did my makeup. How y'all doing, guys? So, ooh, it's cold up in here. Ooh, hat. Let's put this on. Alright, so in the last video I showed y'all how y'all could look just like me. And you know what? If you see me now and you want to look like me, y'all can go to the other video. I'll put a link right somewhere down there. Damn. So, anyways. I told you I was going to talk about my convictions. Okay, so I'm going to tell y'all about my convictions and what I currently just got convicted with today. Okay, so, or we, yesterday, I don't remember. When you get on them narcotics for so long, you don't remember anything. So, um, I was convicted with murder at the age of 3. I'm just playing. It was more like at the age of 5. Because this boy had a Twinkie and I wanted some. And he didn't want to share. So I took a baseball bat out of my closet and knocked the hell out of him. But you know what? It wasn't bad. It was a win for me. I got some Twinkie and okay, well it wasn't murder. It was more like attempted murder. But whatever. He got a night's sleep and I got a Twinkie. So it don't matter. So then by the age of like 10, I got convicted with domestic violence for beating up this one chick who kept making fun of me because she kept saying that I'm hella ghetto and she kept saying stuff like I like Kool-Aid and I get bad weeds and I eat fried chicken and stuff like that. Even though that all of that is true, I still beat the hell out of her. So anyway, so yeah, I was my conviction when I was like 10. By the time I turned 14, I got another conviction for well they said it was prostitution, but I was just standing on a corner and chilling and doing drugs and other things, but I don't believe it was prostitution. I mean, it's not like I was doing any things. I was just doing some things or whatever. So then by the time I was like 15, which was about a year later, I got convicted for um attempted murder again because I got involved with this guy and then he wanted me to go to the store for him and go get him some what was that stuff called? That stuff that people be drinking. Uh Arizona, I think. And I said, no, you can get your fat ass, lazy ass up and go do it your damn self. And then he was like, girl, you don't want it. I will beat the hell out of you. So I said, if you want to do something about it, then see me, man. I ain't scared of nobody. And then he slapped me upside the head like that. And I just went in the kitchen and I got a knife and I started cutting him up and doing all kinds of terrible things to him. So, yeah, I got convicted for that. And then when I was 17, I got convicted for drugs. Uh, or what's that called? Something about drugs because I was riding in a car with my friends and I didn't know my friend was a smuggler. She's from like Australia or something. I don't know. Her name is, maybe you guys heard of her before. Her name is Black Ass Nisha. Y'all heard that? Probably not. So I got convicted because she had like marijuana, cocaine, heroin, and a few other drugs in the back of the car. I didn't know about that, even though we smoked some of it before we went in the car. But still, I didn't know she had that. I just thought that she went into the drug dealer down the street. So I was just like, hey. But then I got in trouble for uh doing the drugs and having possession of the drugs. So then by the time I turned 19, well, let's see, I'm 20 now. So by the time I was like 19, yeah, 19, 18, I got in trouble for robbery because I robbed the bank. And then I robbed the liquor store. But I don't think I would have gotten in trouble for either of them if I just didn't go to a 7-Eleven afterwards. And I went and robbed the place, but I forgot to put my mask on. And then I got in trouble for another like violence charge because attempted murder because the guy said, I said, oh snap, I forgot to put my mask on. The guy said, you already wearing one. I was like, no, you got me messed up to the highest. So I beat him up for that. And yeah, and then the other day I just got convicted for attempted murder again because I went to the store to go buy myself some Fritos and a Coca-Cola. I like that. And some gummy worms. And then so I got heated. I was already heated because they didn't have any gummy worms. They had gummy bears, and they weren't even like a good size bag. They was this size bag, oops, this size bag, and this bag cost me about $35. It don't matter. So, anyways, it cost me around money. So yeah, and then I bought it, and I went outside, and this boy came up to me. He was like 25. And he came up to me, he was like, "Can I have some Fritos?" I said, "Nigga, what the hell? I look like sharing Fritos with you." He was like, "I very." Sorry, I got tangled in my hair. "A very nice woman." He said, "Yeah, you look like a very nice woman." I was like, "You got me messed up to the high ass." So I was like, "Boy, you got me messed up." So now I went, bam, right hooked his ass, right? Left hooked his ass, right? And then he was like, boom, boom. And I was like, "Nigga, you want something? Get something." And then I reached at the bottom of my purse, right? And the cops pulled up. And then he was like, "Who freeze? Put your hands on the ground." Um, and I just basically, he did the whole thing, and ran the flight, some, you got the right to remain silent. And I was like, "Boy." So then I took some mug shots, have you do this, then this, and this. So, he had me doing all that and stuff. And then afterwards, my mom finally paid my bail out after she told me repeatedly to get a job. But, that's what my mama always says. She like, "Get a job, get a job." Man, she hasn't worked a day in her life. So, anyway, um, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna let y'all go. But before I tell you guys, I'm trying to post my vagina logs. I guess that's what you can call vagina logs. Um, every Thursday, but it's been kind of hard because I'm going back to school for the first time in 5 years. Because I told y'all about that in my other video. I'm sorry, y'all. It's hat. Okay. I'm trying to post the first video. I'm going to school for the first time in 5 years, so it's kind of hard. So I'm back in school for a while. Just until my mom stops getting all suspicious that I'm ditching. And I'm 25. I'm like 20. Ooh, what's my age? I'm 20 years old, and I'm still in middle school. Is that bad? I don't think it's bad. But yeah, I'm still in the yeah. Videos might be posted kind of late, but you know what? It's okay though. So I'm gonna let y'all go. But just so that y'all know, I'm gonna try to post a video once every week or twice every week. So yeah. So I'm gonna let y'all go. Love, peace, and well, love, peace, and hair grease.